Hi, welcome back to the channel. This weekend, decided to head to the Subway Museum at 11 Prinsep Drive. Before that though, we had to make a stop for lunch and for some shopping, so we headed to Triple One Somerset. We decided to go to Shake Shack in the Tub, which is halal by the way, and this is their first outlet that has seating. So this is the menu. Everything was not so affordable, but I think it was okay for the variety of food that we got. So we got corn dogs, chicken, fries, and onion rings. So I tried out the corn dogs first. The one thing to note though was that there was so much sauce on this corn dog. As you can see, I was struggling to fit that in my mouth. And honestly, even though I'm nodding here, I'm showing some signs of approval, the hot dog wasn't that great. The sauce was completely overwhelming. We eventually wiped them off, and yeah, overall wouldn't recommend their corn dogs unless you're a big mustard person. I like that they provided us with gloves because it was about to get messy. We got the seaweed fries. Wasn't so great. I think that if you are familiar with Four Fingers and their seaweed fries, that might have been a better option. So Lynn tried the chicken while I was still chewing on the fries, and I have to say the chicken was not a bad choice. The batter was thick and crunchy, and the soy flavor was really good compared to Four Fingers. I think they're on the same level flavor-wise. I love their onion rings. I think this is the best thing on the menu. I had the onion rings with the barbecue flavorings. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Next, we headed to Pomelo for some shopping at 313 Somerset. They had a lot of sales going on, and this is just me doing a happy dance because I was so happy about the sales that I was getting. If you look at it properly, you can see that we actually got $124 in sales. Next, we headed to Muji. They were having Muji Week, which means members get extra discounts. Everything was really well priced. After a bit more shopping, we went to Grit. As you can see, that queue over there, that's the queue for Shein. They had a pop-up at Grit and the queue was long. We decided that the queue was too long and we couldn't bother to queue, so we decided to draw our names on this board that they had on the second level instead. Pretty fun. A lot of the kids were also drawing their drawings and whatever not. Now we are finally here at the Subway Museum. I think a lot of people were trying to get tickets, but you can't buy tickets there. You had to have booked your tickets after you made a purchase at Subway. Now once you enter, they give you these little lanyards with RFID codes on them so that you can scan your QR codes on the games that you play. So if everything that you get right or you play well, you get a point. Yes, there was also really cool stations like this one. They gave you the tokens, and this was sponsored by Food Panda. So for every ball that you actually managed to pick up, there were codes in it for free delivery, for a certain percentage off of your food. It was really cool. We continued to play the games around the stations, so all the games were pretty fun. The one that I'm playing now is one where you had to choose the ingredient that was not in the circle. So this got progressively harder as it went by, and you can see me furiously stepping on the mat to earn the points, right? By the end of you playing, if you pass this round, you'll get certain ingredients that can contribute to your sandwich at the end of the game. You can see that here we are making our own dough by tapping, right? This was actually a real test of your rhythm because it was a very sensitive machine. Not all the games went well though. If you can see here, the screen kept on going red. Even though I had barely touched the sauce bottles, we eventually had to have a staff come over to help us out with the machine. After all the games and you've had collected all your ingredients, all your types of bread, you can go on to this station at the end where they allow you to build your own virtual sandwich. Now this was pretty cool. If you had a wide combination of things to choose from, or if you didn't exactly play all the games, you may not have as much ingredients to choose from. So you just prepare it and then you'll see your name and your sandwich up on the screen. Now at the very end, you had to hand in your lanyards and then you could redeem a free cookie and a free can of Coke Zero. They also had this mini merchandise shop at the end, which was full of such cute merchandise. I actually ended up walking away with a tote bag and some pins. So that's the end of our video. Please do like, subscribe and comment if you want to see us go somewhere else. Bye!